Hey everybody, welcome to What Do You Think of This, where we are revisiting the best things from our past to let you know whether they're the best things for your future. I'm Jeff Abia. This is Josue Escobar.
And this is the epic Spring 2025 extravaganza.
I can't imagine us getting more epic than last week's 10 Commandments.
That was a really fun episode and a really fun movie.
Yeah, really good.
If you haven't watched that movie, do yourself a favor.
Just to see Charlton Heston throw those commandments and that calf to get sucked in by the earth.
And all of the abs, all of the strong abs you ever want to see.
That's right. And beards and all that stuff. I was looking up, because we've been sticking with this epic spring of 2025, and I thought, well, there must be more reasons that the 2025 spring is epic. And there are, according to ChatGPT. Would you like to know what some of those are?
The epic pollen count.
Yeah, for sure that. Actually, I don't know if you caught this, but in the video for last week, speaking of ChatGPT, I put in some images of the epic spring of 2025. And when you mentioned the epic pollen, there's a special image just for that.
Oh, wow.
So you have to go back and watch that if you haven't seen it
covered green cars everywhere.
It's really great, but it's getting a little out of hand. The more I try and edit these epic graphics, the more ridiculous they get in a way that's not really even funny. It's just weird.
The Moses ones were the best.
Yeah. You wait, you got to see this. I'll show you afterwards. But if you haven't seen it, you should go back to last week's episode. No, this year is 25 years since the release of Gladiator.
Oh, wow.
You know that?
That's
and
awesome.
Castaway, but I feel like Gladiator was kind of the big one. 65,
Well said.
65 years ago today, NASA was founded.
Oh, wow.
It seems like it should be longer ago than that.
Today,
it?
should we tell people the date of today, of this, the recording of this?
Well, here's a little
hint. Or is
hint.
it the release of this?
Yeah. We're recording.
We are
recording this to the day 250 years after the start of the Revolutionary War.
Oh, wow.
Today. In recording time, not in real time. So you guys can suss that out on your own. But today, because of that, we've got an epic game to tease next week's episode.
Yes.
So we have something really fun coming.
Will people be able to guess while we're playing this, what we're talking about, you think?
I think they'll start figuring it out.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to reveal it until the end. Yeah. It'll be quick though. I have flashcards.
Oh.
Are you ready for this?
Yes. I love these little mini episodes.
We're going to do this game and then talk to you about what we're going to watch next week. And then I've got something special for the very end of the episode. I have no idea how it's going to go, but we'll find out. I've cut these all in little cue cards and everything. Okay, this pile is for you.
All right.
Here's how this game is going to go. And
do I look at my cards now, sir?
It doesn't matter. You're going to be drawing them at random, so either way. This is our next round of QuizGPT, and I've titled this quiz, "Quote Me Like One of Your French Parodies." You're going to have to guess, based on these quotes, what the spoof movie is.
Okay.
That's our category for this. I'm going to read the quote for you. You have to guess what movie it's from. That's a point.
All right.
And then if you can guess what kind of genre it's referencing, we'll call that another point.
All right, cool.
Okay? Or other specific thing that it's spoofing.
And what do I do with my cards?
So you have a stack of cards in front of you. That's a style of reading the quote.
Okay.
For instance, just read one of those as an example and people will get it.
Do it with full kazoo sound effects between each word.
Yeah. So that I would have to read this quote with kazoo sound effects between the words. You understand?
Yep.
Okay? So here we go. The main thing is just guess the movie.
All right.
Quote number 1. Give me a style of how to read this one.
All right. Here we go. Read it like you're reciting Shakespeare at a middle school talent show.
Okay. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Oh my gosh. Why do I know that last part?
It is from a famous spoof movie.
Spoof movie.
Yeah. And don't call me Shirley.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'm going to take a wild guess here. Mm-hmm. Not another teen movie?
No, but, good try. That was from Airplane.
Airplane. Oh, that's right.
Leslie Nielsen, right?
Yep.
Okay. What's the style of the next one?
Say it like you're hiding from someone and can't be caught speaking.
Oh, okay. I am your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate.
That, I believe, is Spaceballs.
Good job.
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs. That's 1 point. Can you guess or tell us what that is spoofing?
It is spoofing what is Star Wars? A sci-fi sci-fi.
Oh, I would have just accepted Star Wars.
Star Wars? Oh.
Spoofing Star Wars.
It's spoofing Star Wars,
Right.
but I thought you meant like what genre?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, some of these are more genres, some are not. Okay.
All right. Deliver it as a robot learning to feel emotions.
These go to 11. You can see numbers all go to 11. 11. 11. Right across the board. Do you know what that's from?
Yeah, I do.
I think I messed it up a little bit.
Yeah. No, it's just like the emotion you were discovering was shock and disbelief.
This is harder than it seems.
And it was like, I'm hurt by it going to 11.
Because it's a machine dealing with a machine. Kind of,
It is. A machine, a very loud machine from Spinal Tap.
From Spinal Tap. That's very good. And what's the, I don't know, genre or what's a spoof?
I mean, it's I don't know if it's spoofing another movie or documentary.
Not about, a specific one.
But like Led Zeppelin and rock stars.
Yeah, like I'd call that a rockumentary.
Rockumentary, yeah.
Listen, you're doing real well. That's 4 points for you. Okay, what's the next?
Read it like you're voicing a 1990s action movie trailer. Oh, this would have been perfect for me.
I have two in case you don't. I have two in case you don't get this one. Put the candle back.
Put the candle back.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. It's probably a movie I haven't seen.
Here's my second quote from that movie. I'm just going to do it like I remember from the movie.
Okay.
When you go where you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Put on it.
It's not Scream. It's not the Mask. No.
No. Put the candle back.
No.
Oh, this is a favorite of mine.
Princess
I'm sad you don't
Princess
know it.
Diary? No.
This is from Young Frankenstein.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen Young Frankenstein.
Next spoof movie. Okay,
Yep.
I didn't even make it off the table.
You're good.
Okay.
Say it as if you're narrating a nature documentary. You have to do it in that accent, dude.
Yeah. Strange women lying in ponds.
Oh, dude, that's really good.
Distributing swords is no basis for a system of government.
Distributing swords.
Strange women lying in ponds. Distributing swords is no basis for a system of government.
It is the season where the chickabees mate. No, that guy's always
David Attenborough, yeah. Wait, do you know the quote though?
No.
How about,
Man.
but it is merely a flesh wound.
Oh, what? Man, no, I've heard that in so many other places.
Oh, come on.
It's merely a flesh wound.
Ooh, this is a toughie. Oh man, you know it. I'm trying to think of another good line that would really give it away. You crazy English pig dogs. I fart in your general direction.
Is this Robin Hood?
No.
No, okay. Men in Tights? No. What is this?
I gotta tell you,
Yeah.
it's Monty Python. Search for the Holy Grail.
Oh my gosh.
That is shameful.
The fart one should have gotten me.
Yeah, it's true.
All right.
I want to preface this by like I said, I test these on my family sometimes.
Oh, yeah?
And I went through all of those quotes so far, and my wife got none of them. But this one, she got.
Okay, I want to get it like, okay, cool. This is funny. Read it like you're weeping from joy. Oscar speech level.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Never give up, never surrender.
Never give up. Never surrender. Thank you.
Oh, man. What spoof movie is that?
Yeah. Never give up. Never surrender. There's a hand gesture that goes with it, and I don't remember what it is.
Oh, my gosh. I need to watch more spoof movies.
I know. Well, this will be the
Am
week
I
for
giving
it.
up this one? Am I going to give up on this one?
You probably are. If you don't know it right away, you're probably not going to know it. This
What
one
is
is
it?
from Galaxy Quest.
Oh, what?
Galaxy Quest?
I don't think I've seen that.
Tim Allen?
Isn't that a kid's movie?
Sigourney Weaver?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alan Rickman?
Oh my gosh, I think I've seen that, like half of that. I think the kids watched that and I wasn't really that interested.
What? This
What is
is
it
one
spoofing?
of the best. It's spoofing Star Trek.
Oh.
But it's not spoofing Star Trek. It's spoofing Star Trek actors. It's like Tim Allen is basically William Shatner. And that going to like a convention, but then they discover real aliens who encounter them and think he's they think it's real.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, you haven't seen that movie?
No, I have not seen
We
it.
need to watch that. Oh my god, this is the rest of the year we're working out right now.
Yep.
Okay. I only have a few more of these, so let's
Okay.
go for it.
This is right up your alley.
Okay.
Read it like you're giving a sermon on the mount. No.
No. I need a Bible. There are only two things I hate in this world. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures and the Dutch. I don't know if that was like a sermon at all.
You say that.
I was just trying to say it with sincerity.
And the Dutch. Oh no.
I've never seen this movie, and I pulled a quote that was a little less salacious, but you want to know the other one?
Yes, please.
Do I have to say this like a sermon also?
Or no, let's do a different one then.
No, I got this one. This is my sermon tactic right here.
Okay.
Turn to your neighbor and say, "Do I make you horny, baby?"
Do I make you Randy? Austin Powers.
Very good.
Which movie though?
Oh, I don't think it matters. Oh, well, what's it spoofing though? Yeah, I don't know which one. I've never seen
It's spoofing like James Bond movie, spy movies.
Good. Okay.
What was the first quote?
The
the
two
Dutch.
things I hate in this world: people who are what is
Mike
it?
Myers. I can see him now saying that.
Yeah, people who are intolerant of other people's cultures and the Dutch.
This is funny. All right. This is a good one.
Okay.
Read it while pretending you're being attacked by a goat.
Oh no.
10 Commandments callback.
Oh no. She's the only woman I've ever loved. Well, the only one I've ever loved who didn't try to kill me. That's how I would fend off a goat. This is terrible.
Who would kill me?
She's the only woman I've ever loved. Well, the only one I've ever loved who didn't try to kill me. This is a deeper cut. I tried to find a good quote from this one. I got that, and I got, "You're not supposed to be here. This is a secure area." And then the reply is, "Well, I'm not a very secure person." And I don't even remember that quote from the movie. I Googled it.
I don't know.
Johnny English.
Nope. Never seen it.
Really?
Yep.
Rowan Atkinson?
Nope. Haven't seen it.
Well, no point for
I
that.
was going to say Get Smart.
Well, yeah. It's adjacent. That's close. Has this gone on too long? You have 6 points right now. I don't know how the viewers at home are doing, but hopefully a little better.
Yeah, hopefully you're doing better. Read it as Charlton Heston in the 10 Commandments.
Okay. What part of the 10 Commandments? The beginning, the middle, or the end?
Yeah, because he's changed. He changed. Do it as him.
Coming off after he's been on the mountain or before?
That's too easy. Do it like when he's like showing the Pharaoh the great statue he's building him.
This is going to be so hard with this quote. Okay. I can't.
Seti.
It's not
I'm
even,
Seti. Okay, you're talking to
This is
Seti.
not
here.
even possible. I can't. Okay, ready? This is not going to be like it at all. King illegal forest to pig wild kill in it is.
Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
Did you recognize that quote?
I think so. Yeah.
King illegal forest to pig wild kill in it is. I mean, don't you know it is illegal to kill a wild pig in the king's forest?
And if you haven't guessed it,
we're doing men. They're men in tights, tights. They roam around the forest looking for fights. Yes, guys, we're watching Robin Hood Men in Tights.
what a fun movie.
What a fun movie. And by the way,
I'm excited to rewatch this one because I haven't watched it in a while.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me tell you a little about this movie. With after first saying that you got 8 points.
Ooh.
In a game where there was a total of 18 possible. Good job.
Wow. That's like a D. That's a failing grade still.
I was thinking about this movie because the first time I saw this movie was in junior high. I owned a copy of it for sure. We bought it with one of those Columbia House packs of VHSs.
Yeah.
And I was of the age where it was like a little inappropriate, but funny. Like that's the age, junior high, you know, where you're like, okay, this kind of hits in that sweet spot, but also I might have to fast forward some spots if my parents are in the room. And then after that, I could quote it easy in my sleep, this movie.
Yeah.
And then one memory that I had that I totally forgot about is when I first got my first iPod Classic, like a big thick, and they could play videos for the first time on that little screen.
Yeah.
That was the one movie I had on my iPod Classic.
How did you get it on there?
I had to sync it,
Through iTunes?
plug it into the computer, through iTunes.
Did you buy? Was it bought?
I don't even know, but I still own it because of that. So when I log into my Apple account, I can just watch that movie.
That's
It's one of the movies in my
hilarious.
library because of that.
I think one of the first movies I had on an iPod like that was RoboCop.
Oh, really?
The old RoboCop. I don't know why.
I don't even want to
Dead
watch.
or alive, you're coming with me.
I don't even want to watch a movie on my phone, but
Yeah.
the memory of sitting on the metro at some point going to work and watching any part of that movie on my iPod Classic is just so ridiculous. Thank God it wasn't a Nano,
There was that, and actually, Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving was on that.
Oh, on your
That's
iPod?
and that's the reason why I have those two movies on my iTunes.
Well, so this one came out, if you weren't in junior high like us at the time, in 1993. You weren't even in junior high yet,
No.
right? Yeah.
One thing I do remember about this movie that was always like one of those like hysterical things that you get to keep your eye out to watch and rewind and watch it again
know what
was
you're gonna say.
his
The
mole,
mole.
moving around in different places.
Yeah. I have a mole.
And it's like you rewatch it and you like because you'll forget how many times it moves.
Yeah.
And you have to go back and be like, oh wait, it moved even in shots you'd missed. Yeah.
The funny thing about this movie, it hit me at a very particular time, but I didn't know the history. Like, I know they reference Blazing Saddles in this movie.
Oh,
I've
really?
still never seen it.
Me neither, yeah.
This, like we pointed out, references almost entirely Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Like,
Yeah.
it is just sort of a parody of that movie.
Except for the what's his name who's not in it, right? The what is it, Prince? No, King George? No. Who's in it?
Oh, you mean in Prince of Thieves?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Prince of
there's
Thieves,
no
he's-
Prince
There's
John.
no Prince Sean. Yeah, Prince John.
But even the little Cary Elwes line where he's like, unlike other Robin Hoods, I can speak with a British accent. It was like a straight dig
stab.
at Kevin Costner, which is very funny. It's
Yeah.
a Mel Brooks movie.
Yeah.
And
Is he still alive?
Mel Brooks, yeah.
Oh, gosh,
He is,
dude.
he is pretty old now. And it's got one very young Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
He was 19 years old
Dude,
when he played a Chew,
that's so funny.
son of a sneeze.
Son of a sneeze. A Jew. A Jew? Where?
Here? Oh, get ready for next week.
I
was
couldn't-
just kidding. We could just quote the entire movie.
Man, I couldn't believe how much of Prince of Thieves they took.
Yeah.
Watching Prince of Thieves, I think I said this on the episode. I kept hearing things from Men in Tights.
I know. It is very
Gosh.
much like it.
So I'm excited. I can't wait to watch it.
Tell me this. Are you going to watch this with any of your children?
I think I have to. Heck yeah.
You're gonna fast forward any parts, or you just gonna let it roll?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember the parts I would have to skip. Oh, geez.
I can't wait. I think you should, and I can't wait to hear how it goes. There was some night a couple years ago now where I sat down to watch it with the kids, and like sometimes as a parent you're like, the heck with it, whatever. And maybe there's still stuff we skip, but it's pretty innocuous. It's nothing that's wildly offensive, but it's definitely on the edge of like, this is inappropriate. You children better not, go around repeating some of these lines or doing, whatever.
Oh gosh. We'll see.
Very funny. So I'm looking forward to it because I do really like Cary Elwes, and he was invited onto the cast of this movie specifically for his character after he had done The Princess Bride.
Oh, yeah.
Which is, of course, a classic.
Yeah, he plays pretty much very similar to that, yeah.
And I think this role really suits him. Like I said, it's a Mel Brooks movie, and Mel Brooks is in the movie as Friar Tuckman. Yeah. So that whole bit is very funny, too. Might go right over your kids' heads, but very funny.
He does that, though. I mean, we referenced Spaceballs a little bit, and he's in that, and he wrote that, right? So yeah, it's definitely a lot of, like, stuff that can go over your head really quickly. Yeah, right. Really cool.
Yeah.
Really
Young
fun.
Frankenstein too. Man.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
These movies are really my type of movie, apparently. So I love that. I love the music in it. One particularly catchy song, really good. And then I also love that there's actually still some real heart in this movie. Like it's definitely tongue in cheek. It's all spoof, but then you're like, it's still kind of heartfelt.
I'm trying to think of the heartfelt parts now. I can't think of it.
I guess at the end they still play it all up for a joke, but it's still like wholesome. There's the good guy wins in the end.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Which is a good thing.
So I will say for everybody else, let us know what you would like us to watch.
Yeah.
In the meantime, now it's obviously we're committed for next week, but if you have more suggestions for Epic Spring, we would love to hear them. You can send those to ideas@wdyt.show. And if you also have ideas for games we could play, maybe Josue would do a little better or worse. I don't know. We'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay, one final thing before we close things off today, and I don't know how this is going to go. I thought the first one would go a little bit better, so who knows? Who knows? Yeah, just put those over there.
I found out that my knowledge of spoof movies is quite limited.
I know, and I actually picked, there are a lot that I didn't know. So for this last little bit, to kind of get us in the mood, because we, of course, want you to watch it with us, we're going to do a little improv game, okay? We're going to act out whatever scene you read here on this card, but here in my hand, I have quotes from Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Nice. Okay.
So we're each going to pull, 3 of these.
Okay.
And you're going to have to insert them into this little scene that we improvise. Okay? Got it?
Yep. Are we doing only one of these scenes? I have to pick the one?
Yeah, just pick the one. We don't have time. We don't have time for this all day. It's a mini-sode, Josue. Remember, it has to be under 49 minutes. So Josue is going to read for us the scene that we're going to act out, and we have to insert these lines a la whose line is it anyway, I guess.
Oh my gosh. Is this one really deered?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because he reverses it.
Oh.
It's one of my favorites. Okay, you ready? What's the scene we're doing?
We're castle guards.
Ooh.
Arguing about who left the drawbridge down.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of how I should play this guy. Who's starting it off?
Yeah, I guess we'll figure it out. I just got to get in the mode. I haven't done improv since high school, so this is gonna be a train wreck.
So, we've got reprimanded because someone left the drawbridge down. It wasn't I.
Brutus, someone left the drawbridge down. Someone.
Yes.
Who left it down last week?
That was an accident I had because I have a mole.
I don't think you can blame it on your mole. We're men. We're men in tights.
That has no bearing on leaving the drawbridge down. This week it was you.
Why didst thou sayest 'twas me, when obviously you have the keys?
I may have keys, but you don't need keys to close the drawbridge. And I saw you. You dared to kill the king's deer.
What?
I meant you dared to kill the king's deer.
What are you doing? Guessing? I guess no one is coming? The door can be shut, it can be open, it does not matter.
It does matter. And unlike thee, I can do a British accent, unlike other Robin Hoods. So I know how to close a drawbridge.
Well, listen,
Sir.
I don't care whether you have the keychain or not. Call the locksmith. I shall lock the door from now on.
Great. Now you take the responsibility.
And let's watch this movie. I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever do that again, but you guys saw it when it happened the first time. So, hey, let us know if you guys are going to be watching this. Thank you to everybody who has liked, subscribed, and shared.
Yes.
And if you follow us on the socials, I'm adding some special stuff for Instagram, Facebook. That's only going there.
Nice.
So we're filming stuff. Actually, we're going to do it right now. That's just for Instagram, and you can watch there at wdyt.show. It'll be pretty fun, and you can play along. That Moses reel is still climbing.
Yeah.
It was a really good time.
So I hope you guys enjoy the epic
Spring
of 2025.
Five. All right, everybody. That's all for this week's Spoof-Filled Madness. Join us next time. Sing along. Wear your tights. We're watching Robin Hood.
Green tights.
Green tights. See you
all right,
next
everybody.
week.
Peace out.
Bye.